the slide. Now, at the beginning of the slide, you will notice that in the top left corner here, it is telling you that the recording has now started. This button is for us to progress to the next slide as we are recording. This button is to pause your recording if you want. The first timing is for that particular slide that you're recording, and then the last timing is for the entire presentation. So I'm going to start recording myself and going through. So you can click here by pressing the left. It will move to the next slide. If you don't click there, you can press the down arrow key. The arrow key is on your keyboard as you're going slide and you're describing and talking about the slides. If you're not using the next button, this one is called the next button up there. The down arrow is on your keyboard. You can as well use the page down key on your keyboard. Page down is PGN, and it will take you through recordings as you're talking, as you're mentioning what is on your slide, one option coming after the other. I'm just moving a little bit fast because I've already talked about all these options that I'm showing you. So, hello? So you can see there is the next button there. The total recorded time for the presentation will be displayed there, and then the recorded minutes for a particular slide will be displayed there, as you can see in the graphic there. So if we, after the presentation, when you reach at the end of the presentation, at the end of the slides, like I'm going to run through up to I reach the end of the slide, you can press the right click on your slide and you select End Show, or you can press the Escape key and you end your presentation. And then after ending the presentation, you will notice that there is an audio icon. As you can see in my presentation here, after at the end of the presentation, you will need to save. You will see this audio icon. We are going to go through that. We are going to see how to save from as a video. We shall also see the option of exporting your slide or your presentation as a video. But you have to take note that as we are exporting, there are two options that we have to look for. Which display mode is your presentation going to be displayed on? For example, am I using a tablet? Am I using a monitor? Am I using a smartphone? Those are the display modes. And then you will also decide, do I want to include the narrations and timings? But since you already said that you want to include the narration and timings, then you have for that. So we shall see that in this, when we are creating an export, this is how the screen will look like. So when we click on File and Export, we shall select video here. We shall select this option for video. We shall come here and then select Computer and HD displays. There are a variety of formats that we have to look at. There is large, there is small, there is etc. And then the recorded timings, you can see that it has put for you a maximum amount of time spent, seconds spent on each slide. You can as well change this if you want. So, but sometimes we leave this option as they are. We don't change them, they are the defaults. And then we click on Create Video. When we click on Create Video, then we shall come and finish all these steps that you're seeing here up to when we wait. You have to wait until when your PowerPoint is converted into a video. It is a little bit tricky. You might not see this last step of waiting for the application to convert your presentation into a video, and you might think that yes, as it like we save in a normal scenario on a desktop, on a laptop, on a computer, you might think that that is the procedure that it will take. But you have to wait. It will even show you, I will show you somewhere down there how that is done. So I have